Well, hello, greetings. This is Prophet West, Brother West, coming to you another day with a word of encouragement. And I like to say greetings, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, to wherever this message will find you. And so, as you know, my messages are usually not that long, usually less than 10 minutes. And so give me about 3 to 5 or 5 to 7 minutes to encourage you. And today, the area I want to talk to you. I want to talk to your heart. I want to talk to inside of your mind. I want to talk to that place, your heart. And I want to tell you that don't doubt yourself. Never again. And the reason why I'm saying is because some of you've been doubting yourself. You've been doubting yourself when the Bible says, I can do all things through Christ that strengthen me. You can do it. See, see the thing about it, every successful person, they've put forth the effort, but every successful person, they have failed. And say many of you, the reason why you doubt yourself because you failed, you've made so many mistakes. And so that some of you've allowed others' opinion shape what you do. That should never be so. Another opinion of you or what you do shouldn't shape you or shouldn't motivate you. You should be the one who motivates yourself, and you should be the one who know you. You should know who you are and what God is saying to you. So this is why it's so important to have confidence in you, in yourself, because you know the Bible said that you are fearful and wonderfully made in His image. That means you're a miracle. That means nothing that you cannot do, because you're created in His image and in His likeness. You are created with authority and dominion, which means you should not settle for less. Never live beneath your privilege, and never cast your pearls before swine. You are blessed, you are chosen, you are beautiful, and you are marvelous in His eyesight. And stop doubting yourself, but say within yourself that I'm successful. Say within yourself, I can have it, I can achieve it, and I can accomplish it through Christ that strengthen me. Don't look at the pressure. Don't look at the discouragement, or don't look at the resistance. See, a lot of times, some of you give up because you face resistance. And you say it within your mind, if it's a struggle, that must mean that it's not for me. No, because it's a struggle, that means it's definitely for you. Because anything worth having is worth fighting for. If you're believing for healing, fight for your healing. If you're believing that your relationship, your marriage, your heart, your world, your life turns around, fight for it. And when you fight, it doesn't feel good. Many days you're going to be uncomfortable, but it's in the fight and in that uncomfortable, in that discomfort, that God has your back. And it's gonna make you stronger. You are getting stronger. You are getting wiser. You're figuring things out. You're getting the understanding. You will win the fight, and you will win the race. You might have got knocked down, but pick yourself back up. For the Bible said that a righteous man will fall 7 times, but God will lift him back up again. And so get up and get back in the race. The race is not over. It's not how fast you run, but it's in your endurance. If you can stand the test of time, if you can wait it out and wait on it, then it's going to happen. The Bible says the vision, what God has promised you, it's for an appointed time. And when it's going to happen, it's going to speak and not lie. And though it tarry, wait on it. And in your wait, keep believing in God. And in your wait, keep doing everything that's in your heart to do for God. For such a time as this, God is going to give you your victory. Hear me and hear me well. What you're doing is not in vain. The Bible says if you faint not, in due season, you're going to receive your promise. And this is a season that's due. It's due for you to be blessed. It's due for your miracle. It's due for your breakthrough. It's due for you to come out of that situation. Hear me and hear me well. There's a release that's taking place in the heavens. And God says it has been released. The door is ajar. You can receive your blessing. You can receive everything that God has for you. And it starts with you. Your mind, your confidence. Do not think that you can't do it. You can do it. You can achieve it. You can have it. You can embrace it. It's even in your mouth. Hear me? It's in your mouth. So trust God today and hang in there. Hang around. God's got you. Just keep holding on. Keep fighting the good fight of faith. And after a while, as the old folk would say, after a while, by and by, it's going to happen. It's going to happen suddenly. Your suddenly can happen right now. Your suddenly can happen in the next minute. Your suddenly can happen next in the morning. Your suddenly can happen next tomorrow. Your suddenly can happen anytime, but it's according to your faith, your expectation. Hear me. God bless you.